Sonic Fumble, a game made in collaboration between Sega and Rovio. Yes, the Angry Birds people. Which on surface looks like Fall Guys, but Sonic? Doesn't that already exist? This game was supposed to come out like 20 years ago, but it just kept getting delayed, and they delayed it again. This isn't GTA 6, okay? And all this time, it was available in like 2 countries for testing. But they obviously didn't know what they were doing, because they were running limited time events and 7 pre-season passes before the game was even out. Like bro, what is going on here? Fall Guys itself also had a lot of ups and downs. It first launched in 2019, died in 2020, relaunched in 2021, and then got overthrown by a mere mobile ripoff in 2022. But now, Sonic Fumble is finally out, so let's see if it's actually worth playing or not. Now keep in mind that I'm only gonna talk about the mobile version and not the Steam one. And my first impressions were, this game looks like shit, and it runs like you're playing Genshin Impact on a calculator. This game is one abysmally unoptimized game that not only looks unfinished, despite the 20 delays which killed the excitement, but it also runs very badly. Now if you don't believe me, just take a look at the announcement trailer around a year ago. This freaking slow and laggy footage was in the trailer, and they even turned off the comments so people wouldn't make fun of them. And I have talked about my phone being dog water on this channel before, but that's not a problem anymore. So this game has no right to run this badly for me. Most people are gonna be playing this game on a mid-ranged phone, but even on a flagship phone, you can't get a stable FPS out of it. Aside from the crappy optimization, the main menu of this game looks like this. This is depressing. This looks more like a prototype UI than a game that was delayed 20 times. One thing they nailed though was the shop. Every time you open the game, you get a special offer. And this game has 3 different battle passes for you to buy. It's day 1 and it already has 3 in one game. And don't even talk about the gameplay. At first, they give you this tutorial which shows you the basics of the game, like attacking the enemies and jumping around. And this was my starting character, which I thought was gonna be a customizable one, like in Sonic Forces. But turns out, these are just some shitty NFT looking avatars that they randomly generated and give to you as a reward. Instead of giving you actual characters from the Sonic universe, in a game called Sonic Fumble, your starting character is this, and they don't even have a name. They're just called Cat Avatar 1 or Bird Avatar 3 or some shit like that. One way of unlocking characters is the daily claw machine, which can either give you one of those ugly avatars or a fragment of a random skin. And to get that skin, depending on the rarity, you need to collect 300 to 600 fragments just to unlock one skin. So in theory, if you somehow got a fragment a day for the same skin, which you won't, that's 300 days. Almost a year for one skin. And who knows if this game will even be around by then. Sega does have a track record of discontinuing everything that's not a Sonic Dash reskin. And this game is out now, but will it live to see another year? The way things is going, I don't know. Speaking of skins, one thing that everybody is complaining about are the insane skin prices. I mean, with $45, you can buy like 2 Sonic games or something. Why would you pay that much for these mid-looking skins? This is some Supercell level greed here. In a game like Marvel Rivals, I would gladly sell my soul to buy the Summer Psylocke skin for 20 bucks. But $45 for Sonic in a hoodie? I'm not buying that shit. But hey, you don't always get what you want. Like how I was expecting this to be some high quality game and did not expect whatever this is. After so long. The controls of this game are so janky, and sometimes they're waiting for your permission to do what you want them to. The camera work is so bad that most of the time you can never see what's in front of you, because they keep putting you in some weird shots. And the level design in this game is just terrible. Every match has 3 stages that you need to go through. The first stage is usually a run stage. Typical Fall Guys gameplay, nothing crazy happens here. You just need to get to the finish line in a super easy track, which is made even easier with the random power-ups that they give you. The second stage is the hunt stage. In this stage, you gotta collect as much of something as you can. These things can be badniks, flowers, or other stuff. And the gameplay here is narrowed down to you just getting lucky with the drops, because some drops are bigger than others. And then you gotta start mashing the jump and attack button. There is nothing else to it. And the last stage is ring battle. You gotta collect as many rings as you can in a short time. And sometimes you can just clip through the environments and lose. Or the gimmicks just won't work on you specifically and then you lose. On rare occasions you will get a survival stage, where you need to avoid one big boss or stuff like bombs and rising lava. Throughout these stages you collect rings, which unlock different free rewards for you. And that's the entirety of Sonic Rumble. An unoptimized mess with predatory monetization and mid-looking skins that has a very repetitive and easy gameplay. Right now, the game is sitting at a 3.9 star rating on the Play Store, which isn't that bad, because most of these reviews are fucking bots, and I am pretty sure they are removing the negative reviews. Hello, it's me while editing the video, and the game is at 4.5 stars right now. They are definitely deleting the bad reviews. I honestly don't see a bright future for this game, unless they add actual good cosmetics that are fairly priced, way more optimization, and more challenging tracks and game mode variety. As of now, I don't even think this game is worth playing, especially on mobile. But a game that is worth playing and is also made by Rovio and Sega is Sonic Blitz, a Sonic-themed card game like Marvel Snap, which is being developed by Rovio. It has a lot of characters from the Sonic universe and the gameplay is really fun. Unlike Sonic Fumble, which feels like a rushed game with no playtesting. I feel like Rumble had potential, but they announced it too early. And instead of polishing the game after the 20 delays, they spent all their time polishing the shop.